Hello and welcome to part 2, KBS Branding, Build Your Online Brand Presence, LinkedIn. Again, this is to get students familiar with the LinkedIn platform and how to navigate and utilize this tool effectively so that you can be better online as far as how your brand looks and in the eyes of employers, other students, faculty, etc. One thing I want to point out before we start, which I should have pointed out in part 1, is once you're in your LinkedIn profile set up and you're at home, where to begin, besides just going to the settings again, which is under your name, if you hover over your name here in the top right, but also if you go under more, Answers and Learning Center. These two are excellent resources when you're getting started to learn more about LinkedIn if you're not sure what it is, or just to see who is viewing your profile, or just common questions. If you have a question, ask it. Just about LinkedIn in general. And then the Learning Center is plethora of information, which I'll probably make another sub video saying, a quick 15 seconds on how to get started with LinkedIn, since I didn't say that in the first video. But anyway, so this is part 2. Last time we talked about editing your profile, contacts, groups. Today we're going to talk about jobs, companies, news, and more. Inbox. Basically, if you want to contact someone through LinkedIn, this is where you go. If someone invites to connect with you, you'll see it show up here. Pretty basic. We've all had interface with different types of inboxes within our email and Facebook and other sites. So I'm going to skip that. Let's go to jobs. This whole tab and these options are all for people to not only search for available jobs, as more and more companies are using this as a recruiting tool, but also just learn what's out there, learn what companies are hiring for what job types are more available, especially online, and just kind of seeing where we stand as students before we enter the real job market. So you can search for a particular job, see jobs that you might be interested in, which is still in beta form, but LinkedIn uses your profile and what you put into your content to kind of draw up some possible matches. However, if you click Advanced, this is where you can get really detailed with your search. If you're looking for a particular industry, place, person, whatever, this is the more sophisticated job search. So that's that tab, kind of play around with that. Companies, if there's a particular company you really like, or you like to follow and hear more about what they're doing, who they're hiring, or what they're hiring for, and anything like that, you can search for them. So on my personal page, I have Google as one, so I like to follow them to see just kind of what they're hiring for in general, or just what's going on, because they also have their blog posts on here, updates, and you see who's been hired where. You can check out their profiles, kind of just personal research to learn more about a company you might be interested in, or an industry, to kind of see where you stand and how you can best prepare yourself for that. So there's other quick tools with companies, but I recommend following the company you may work for now, or a local one that is of interest of you, just to kind of see what's going on. Careers tab, pretty good. It's again more detailed about working at the particular company you want. News, this is one of the newer features. This is entirely made to keep up with trends and what's going on with the field that you want to pursue. This is great because as Kolodzik business scholars, we try and specialize in our field as well as be innovative once we hit the market, so that we are standout employees or leaders, entrepreneurs, or whatever in the workforce. So this is one way to make sure you stay on top of that, keep up with news going on in business, in your major, just what's happening. Read up on some material so that you can have conversation points as you start interviewing and whatnot. And again, LinkedIn, based off what you choose here or what you put in your profile, they can kind of gauge your most appropriate news articles and themes, if you will, and you can follow different magazines and suggested industries. So Highly suggest you look through this. It's a pretty interesting tab. The More tab, I referred to this earlier. Answers and Learning Center to learn more about LinkedIn and how to really maximize it. Skills, that's if you have particular skills as students. I don't imagine us having many, but if you do, definitely click into that. And then upgrading your account if you really want to go crazy with LinkedIn, that'd be good. I really want to focus on applications because I think this is a great tool to use within LinkedIn. If you click Get More Applications, these are third-party applications that you can set up on your LinkedIn account and on your profile so that it can help be more of a business tool versus just recruiting and networking tool. So kind of going through these, there's some particular ones. I use events to kind of show people what events I'm leading, going to, general interest, whatever, just to show people that's, kind of where I'm at, what I'm doing. I'm out there and involved. Google Presentations is good to upload work you might have done, embed a presentation that you're really proud of on your profile so people can see that. And I think my favorite one is Box.net files. Box.net is a website that shares or holds files and data for you online. It's cloud computing, cloud storage. It's basically a 5 gigabyte USB online. So you go to Box.net, log on, and you can put whatever you want. You can see here just in their image, there's Word files, PDFs, PowerPoint, whatever. So let's see if it shows up on my personal account. I have this application set up on my personal account, and with it, I have uploaded some past work, some presentations, as well as my resume. So it would be here. It's loading up. Okay, so here's my personal LinkedIn, Amin Shaki's files, LinkedIn profile. These are folders that within my Box.net account I set up. You can see Clark Schaefer Hackett Co-op projects. That's my old previous job. I have some projects in there. Current resume, branding projects, board game club, a club I'm involved with some material in there. Let's go to current resume. Boom, there's my resume and my business card for anyone that views my profile to download, check out, and hopefully contact me for. So let's go back to LinkedIn profile, and you can see some of the other projects I'm involved with. Let's go to my old jobs co-op project. So there's a couple of video clips that I created or helped run. That was one of my projects, is make a video for the company, have them there for people to view and download. QR code presentation I had at my previous job. And it's okay if you don't have much, even if you just have a paper that you're proud of or something. It could be nice to have this on here so that when people need a writing sample or you need a writing sample, you can go here, pull it down, turn it in, have people talking about all the work you're doing. So pretty cool, nifty little tool here. Again, it's Box.net. If you go under Applications, under the More tab, Get More Applications, that's how. You have to set up your Box.net account separately on that website, Box.net, and you can go that way. But, oh, this is nice. Amin has a top profile. Anyway, so that's the basic tutorial on how to navigate and utilize LinkedIn effectively so that your online brand is a little bit stronger, and so you have some content out there, especially so that when people Google you, something positive can come up, such as your professional profile. As you can see when you Google my name's unique, yes, but I also have a lot of social media that ties to each other, so my search engine optimization is very, very good. There's my Facebook, which probably has the most content in there, LinkedIn, and then other pages that are all connected to each other. So people, if they want to learn more about me personally, I have that all on there. It's all professional, it's all great. Hopefully it makes me stand out as a Kolodzik business scholar and student of the College of Business here at UC. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this was helpful, and good luck building your online brand presence.